Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Now there's an organic strawberry recall. FDA investigating hepatitis A outbreak linked to strawberries. And it said the FDA is investigating a hepatitis A outbreak linked to fresh organic strawberries. And it goes on. Anyone who bought these strawberries between March 5th and April 25th, 2022 and froze them for later consumption should throw them away. Consumption should throw them away. If you are unsure of what brand you purchased when you purchased your strawberries or where you purchased them from prior to freezing them, the strawberries should be thrown away, the FDA says. They were sold at a number of stores including Aldi, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, Winco Foods, and Walmart, according to the FDA. The traceback investigation shows that cases in California, Minnesota, and Canada report having purchased fresh organic strawberries branded at Fresh Campo or HEB prior to becoming ill. Illness onset dates range from March 28th to April 30th, 2022. Symptoms of hepatitis A usually occurs within 15 to 20 days, 15 to 50 days after eating or drinking contaminated food or water, and may include fatigue, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pains, jaundice, dark urine, and pale stool. In some instances, particularly in children under the age of 6, hepatitis A infection may be asymptomatic, the FDA says. People with hepatitis A infections usually completely recover within 1 to 2 weeks. However, in rare cases, hepatitis A may become chronic, causing relapsing infection. According to the FDA, chronic hepatitis A infection can lead to more severe health problems, including liver failure and death. You're urged to contact your physician if you think you may have eaten these strawberries in the last few weeks and or experiencing symptoms of hepatitis A infection after eating these fresh organic strawberries. See y'all, this is what we talk about all the time on this channel. I be trying to encourage people to watch what they're eating, because I'm telling you, they having all these recalls. It's an agenda out here. It's an agenda, and it's an ugly agenda. And a lot of the food products and food have been targeted. So, we're going to continue to hear about these recalls. And unfortunately, the recalls happen after people have gotten sick. So y'all, like I said, we need to all be trying to grow our own fresh fruits and vegetables. And we should all be trying to get our own animals. And, like if you eat chickens or whatever, duck or whatever, and rabbit, get them and raise them and butcher them yourselves and clean them and cut them yourselves and prepare for your family if you know how to properly do it. Because we can't trust the system. We can't trust what's in these grocery stores, allegedly. You can't trust none of this stuff no more, man. I don't know what it's going to take for us to just realize that. Like, this is not a game out here anymore. And I always suggest eating one meal a day. That cuts down on a lot of the toxins and a lot of the bad food. Is healthy for your body. Because one thing we don't want to do is feed ourselves or our children or our family something terrible like that and they get sick. Now, my aunt, she, a month ago, she got really, really sick, y'all. Her daughter and her, they ordered something out to eat, and she usually don't eat out stuff no more, since this pandemic, allegedly. And that food came, she ate that food, she got sick, and she was excessive diarrhea and excessive throwing up, and she had to be hospitalized because of the food. And she said now she's so reluctant to eat. She's lost so much weight. She was already a thin lady, and so now she's saying that she don't even want to eat, and she's growing her own food and stuff right now because of that. So, we're going to continue to hear about these things, recalls on this, recalls on that, poison in this, poison in that. But like I said, unfortunately, it's going to be after the fact, after somebody has gotten really sick from it or passed away from it, allegedly, then they let you know. Just same thing with that illness. When it occurred at the beginning of 2020, a lot of people had died before we heard about it, but allegedly certain people had knew it was out here. So, this is just a part of the plan and the part of the agenda, in my perspective. So y'all be really careful and precautious, not just with food, with the medications, with the water, with certain drinks. A lot of these products are being watered down now because of the severe food shortages and because of the the inflation. A lot of this stuff costs a lot for the producers and manufacturers, so of course they're not going to put a lot of the same content in there, and they don't even have access to a lot of the same, like the fresh content and whatnot. They're going to be using substitutes and this stuff, and ain't no telling what it is. I told y'all in the other video that they changed a lot of my mother's medication. It's the same medication, but it's like different colors now from different vendors. And then, this administration allegedly, having words and stuff to say to the people out there in China, and then they still letting China products come in here. So we don't know what those people could be putting in these products, allegedly. It's just a hot mess going on around us, y'all. So we have to take care of ourselves. We can't trust the system to take care of us. It was never a part of their plan to take care of us. It's always been a part of their plan to control us, manipulate our mind, keep us with a slave-like mentality, and to keep using and abusing us. It's just so much going on, man. And then the food is the last thing. These foods in the market, that's the last thing that we should be trusting. I'm telling you. Anything coming from somebody else, we need to really be careful with it. If we're not producing this stuff ourselves, and we knowing what kind of soil is being grown on, and then that's another thing. This stuff be shipped from here to there. We don't know between the time it comes from its origin to the time it gets to our local market and to our communities. We don't know what's been going on with it. We just don't know. In all these years, we just been just trusting these people with in and everything, dealing with our lives, dealing with our health, mental health, physical health, dealing with food, dealing with housing and shelter and cars, everything. All this stuff is questionable now, you guys. So please follow me on my other platforms. Links will be in the description. Follow me on Patreon for weekly survivalism classes. If you're looking for land in bug out areas, and if you'd like me to help you find land, I also have land on my website. Links will be in the description, and you can also email me at prepperzan@gmail.com. If y'all hear of any news that the community needs to know about that you see I haven't put out yet, and I may not be aware of yet, y'all please email me at prepperzan@gmail.com to inform me. Thanks to all of you guys who do. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Terry Harris. There's quite a few of y'all that do. I really appreciate it. And y'all need to watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it, and keep surviving. Hello? Yes, this is she. Oh, hi, are you? I'm pretty good.